The media is constantly sending out this barrage of information that Joe Biden's cognitive ability is diminished. We must replace him. He must step down. He must step aside. We need a new candidate. Now, what you have to understand, the reason why the media does this, they cultivate this chaos and this fear because that turns into money for them. More viewers, constant viewers, and more money. That's what's going on. But there's something going on TikTok that I think people are misreading. There are some creators who aren't dissimilar from me that have always supported the Democrats and always been against Trump. They're coming out and saying now, yeah, we saw what we saw. Joe Biden has to step down. Now, a lot of people that are watching these creators are confused because they've always thought that he supported or she supported Joe Biden. But now they're telling us that Joe Biden should step aside. They agree with the media. And a lot of people out there are saying, well, they flipped. Now they're supporting Donald Trump. They're getting paid by the RNC. And I'll tell you what, that's not true. That's not what's happening. This is my observation, but I feel pretty confident that I'm right. You have to understand creators aren't anything special. I'm nothing special. We're just people and we're all susceptible to the same things. We've got the media out there with this fear-mongering stuff, and some people are more susceptible to become fearful. These people who are saying Joe must step aside isn't because they don't like Joe, and it isn't because they support Donald Trump. It's because they are terrified and they've got caught up in it. They're terrified that Donald Trump will win, so they have a problem, and their immediate reaction is, let's fix this quick, and bring somebody else in. The problem with reacting quickly and doing things quickly is you almost always fuck up when you do that. You need to take time and step back and look at the real situation, see what the truth is. Now, is Joe Biden slow and old and maybe talk slow? Fuck yeah. But Donald Trump is talking about crazy shit, racist shit, insurrectionist shit, treasonous shit, but nobody talks about him. Apparently, whatever Donald Trump does is sacrosanct, but Joe Biden, we got to get him out of there. I would say this about the creators you're mad at now because they seem to be going against Joe Biden. That's not what's happening. They're terrified. Like a lot of people are terrified, and they want a quick fix, but a quick fix never works. You got to stand back and think about it. Now, this situation needs to be addressed fairly quickly. The only reason I think Joe Biden should step aside is if there's more to the story that we don't know. Is Joe having more problems than we know? We don't know that for sure. I only know what I can see, and what I can see doesn't suggest Joe should step aside. He's slow, he's old, he's fucking 82, of course he is. Donald Trump is a crazy motherfucker. That is the threat. And I think a lot of people are fearful of this, but this is not the time to be caught up in fear. This is time to use logic, common sense, and do the right thing. And don't risk making the bad choice because you're anxious or nervous.